You know who else is hungry right now? Hunger, death, homelessness, orphanhood, the unimaginable toll of the Israel's war on Gaza. It's children. And as Israel unrelenting assault on Gaza stretches into its ninth month, experts are warning of the compounding effects of the war on children. Children represent some 16,000 of the more than 37,000 Palestinians killed by Israel since October 7th. They are also some of the most vulnerable to disease and the worsening hunger crisis. With thousands malnourished and facing death, another 17,000 children have lost one or both parents. Meanwhile, over 600,000 Palestinian students have been out of school for more than 8 months. Schools have been turned into shelters for displaced Gazans, have been regularly destroyed by Israel, including UNRWA's building in Khan Younis, which was hit by an Israeli airstrike Thursday. This is like, I didn't think about that when you really look at it. I didn't think about these kids that have been out of school for this long, how far behind they're going to be. There's not going to be school for probably a couple years to come. Not anything that's going to like resemble real schooling where they can actually grow and mature. What do you think you're creating? You're creating a terrorist. I'm not saying.
Yeah, no, you're not. You can't.
I don't even want to call them terrorists. You're creating a freedom fighter at that point in time.
Yeah, they're just like not to compare them to animals, but that's why like the elephants in Africa don't like humans. They'll rush them because the elephants live so long. They watch their parents get murdered by poachers. So everyone to them is just a villain to them. So they rush the cars and all that stuff. And that's what you're just breeding. It's like you can't look at these people when they grow up and be like, oh, he's a terrorist. No, this is what you created.
Why are you like this? And his parents got killed. His friend got killed.
He's like, my parents got killed and I watched my sister starve to death.
He hasn't had any chance of school. We got people here we're talking about, we don't school them well enough and they're murdering people. What do you think you're going to get out of a kid who doesn't have a future? You've destroyed everything that's around him, period. You can't learn, so he can't become they're going to have a lack of educated, populace, period, over there. They're going to have a lack of doctors, lawyers, nurses, everything that you need to build a society is going to be a lack of, or they're not going to be trained as well as they should be. There's just no way. You blew up most of the schools and colleges there, universities. You did it on purpose.
Yeah.
You did it on purpose, man. And then they're going to try to get Netanyahu today said something about basically he's like, well, I'd like to bring in like a league of Islam or of Arab states to help govern Gaza.
Yeah,
you got no real plan, so you don't want. So you say I want the people of Gaza to govern Gaza. Like, man, that's the same thing. Just they put Hamas in there because they probably didn't like what you guys was doing to them before this. You guys was killing them by the boatload. So
taking their land. Like, I mean, it's just the sad stuff going on over there. I got a couple things I want to report on Israel too, but I have to wait until we have a little bit more information there. I don't want to be petty Flacco again. Supposedly
poetic
Flacco. But some atrocities are coming out of there right now that we're going to have to wait till next show so I can just dig a little deeper. But it's some stuff going to make you sad and think about who we're really dealing with here. But we're going to keep you updated on everything as we go. This is Uncommon Courtesy. We're going to see you next time.